everybody. We are here with our book for Tuesday. I've been really excited to read this for a long time. It's Luna and Me by Jenny Sue Kostecki Shaw. And it's the story of a girl who... Hannah's outside. It's the story of a girl who lived in a tree to save a forest. And on the back it says, can someone really live in a tree for 738 days? Julia Butterfly Hill did. We're also going to look at personification in this book. So if I look a little bit more closely at the cover, I see the beginnings of a smile and an eye. We've been studying personification a lot this year. Have you ever climbed a tree and stayed there all night? Once there was a girl who lived in a tree for over 2 years. Nearly 1,000 years ago, a redwood tree named Luna sprouted on a hillside. She grew up in a big family with strong roots. Julia was born some 13,000 full moons later. Her family was always moving. Upon arriving in each new town, she scurried off to explore the forests. "I'll be home by moonrise, Mom." She whispered her secrets to the animals, and soon the animals trusted Julia. Once, a butterfly rested on her finger all day, which was how she got her nickname, Butterfly. Luna, the redwood tree, held butterflies, too, and wise spotted owls, friendly banana slugs, gentle turkey vultures, daring flying squirrels, shy foxes, and a menagerie of forest friends. Luna often reassured the animals. "If my arms seem full, it is not a chore. I will gladly grow more." And she always did. So I love the face of the tree, Luna. And this is where the personification really comes into play, because Luna is calling her branches arms. One day, Butterfly wandered into an ancient cathedral of redwoods, and her heart beat wildly. Thump, a thump, a thump, a thump. That's an onomatopoeia, which I love that word. An onomatopoeia is when the word sounds like the sound it would make, like thump, a thump, a thump. The word thump sounds like an actual thump. "Hello," a curious butterfly called up into Luna. "Is anyone home?" Broken branches stuck out of Luna's trunk like porcupine quills, and her side was tagged with a blue X. The redwood quivered with excitement the way she always did when a new visitor arrived. Luna thought, "Do you like to climb trees? Give me a try, oh please." All aflutter, Butterfly called out, "Here I come." And there's Butterfly, all the way up the redwood tree, Luna. Now this is the picture from the cover. When she reached a comfortable perch, Butterfly introduced herself. "I am Butterfly, and you, Luna, are a ladder to the moon." Luna smiled and sighed. "Welcome, little butterfly. You are brave to have ventured up so high." So some of you studying science might make a connection. The name Luna, ladder to the moon, uh, the lunar calendar, a lunar eclipse, all has to do with the moon. Butterfly marveled at Luna's view of the world. She spied a river twisting this way and past Luna's countless brothers and sisters and cousins. But then she looked closer. Butterfly realized what the blue X meant on Luna's trunk. The tree would soon be chopped down and harvested. Butterfly's spirit wilted. She knew that people needed wood for building houses and furniture and for making paper and books too. But trees make the oxygen we breathe, she thought. Animals need trees for their homes, and without tree roots, mountainsides can wash away in heavy rains. Don't trees have a right to just be? Suddenly, an idea sprouted deep inside Butterfly. Now, remember when we talked about personification and we give non-human objects like a tree the characteristics of a person, how Luna had arms? Well, look at this trick. The author of this book is giving Butterfly the characteristics of a plant. So it's reverse personification. Suddenly an idea sprouted. That word sprouted deep inside Butterfly. If I stay with Luna, no one will cut her down. Luna thought, then I will live another 1,000 years. But Butterfly would need a lot of support. Her friends were eager to help. Heave ho, up you go! They hoisted her food, water, a stove, fuel, and a tarp. She would need to tightly pack her waste in bags until her friends returned to haul it away. Oh, ah, the Milky Way flies right over you, Luna. That night she slept under a tapestry of starlight. The next morning, Butterfly awoke to voices far below. How can we help? You are strong. We believe in you. Do you need anything? More granola? And then there's other people. I can see a chainsaw down here. You are not allowed to be here. Go home. This is our tree. She'll come down when it storms. And then there's a little speech bubble here. I'll come down if you promise not to cut Luna down. Up top, Butterfly held on tight to what she believed in, Luna. But living 180 feet high in a tree wasn't easy. Her treehouse was the size of a sandbox. She cooked all her food in one small pot, and there wasn't a bathroom. She had to get creative. She collected rainwater to drink and bathe in. At first, raindrops popped like popcorn on her tarp roof, lulling her to sleep. But soon the refreshing rains grew into fierce storms. Hang tight, it may rain all day and night. Oh no! Snap, crack, flap, rumble, whoo! Butterfly could barely hold on. Lightning struck all around, and thunder shook her courage. I want to go home, she yelled, but the howling wind swept her voice away. Butterfly climbed inside her cocoon and drifted to sleep. In her dream, Luna spoke to her. I'm frightened, Luna. I will hold you till the sky is calm and blue. More examples of personification where the tree now has a hand and fingers. When she awoke, she discovered the sun, her friends, and her wings. Butterfly kicked off her shoes and spent the day turning her treehouse into a home. To exercise, she climbed barefoot to the very top of Luna every morning. With sticky, sappy feet, she crawled like a spider up and down Luna's trunk. She explored each branch and met her tree mates, and still there was more. I think we're getting to one of my favorite pages. We are. Deep within Luna's split trunk, Butterfly discovered a magical cave. It was alive. She found ferns, huckleberry, furry green moss, tiny mushrooms, bugs, chickadees, hummingbirds, chipmunks, and even a fox. "Luna," Butterfly chirped, "you are a forest within a forest." Luna beamed even brighter. Butterfly knew what she had to do. Her friends gathered supplies she would need. Solar-powered phone? Check. Hand-cranked solar radio? Check. Books about ancient forests? Check. Duct tape? Check. Pens and paper for writing letters? Check. Butterfly shared stories of Luna and the forest to anyone who would listen. And many people did. Busy days whirred and blurred into weeks and months, and a whole year. And then another year. Butterfly worried. Will Luna ever be safe? But then finally, on the 738th day, a message arrived. "Butterfly, Luna is safe. No one will cut her down. Love, your friends. P.S. You can come down now." As her toes touched the soft earth, Butterfly cried, "We did it, Luna!" But she didn't want to leave her friend. Butterfly hugged Luna goodbye and heard Luna's voice in her heart. "As you go strong and tall toward the sun, remember to bend with the wind, and when you dream and dance in the rain, I'll be here doing the same." You could see Luna's kind of giving Butterfly a hug. And this says, "The Luna Preserve." What a great story. So, I know some of my kiddos study the difference between fiction and nonfiction. Well, this was based on a true story, but it is fiction insofar as the tree and it having human qualities. That's the piece that makes this fiction. So I hope you enjoyed it.